Welcome to Sasol's flagship production facility at Secunda, a factory complex that proudly pursues a path of excellence in safety. A keen awareness of safety, health and environmental issues influences the behavior of all its members, as well as the contractors and visitors to its site. Safety is taken so seriously that it constitutes one of Sasol's 6 shared values. All roads and access points to and from the Sasol Secunda site are fully secure. Nobody may enter the secondary and primary areas unless explicitly authorized. The plant is a national security key point and must legally comply with all laws regarding its safety and security. If you visit the site as one of a group, you will need to stay in close contact to your host, who must be a Sasol employee. You should obey all safety commands and observe all warnings and signs regarding your activities and behavior. Please remain with your host and travel with him or her until your visit has ended. If you visit the site as an individual, you must report to the security checkpoint with your barcoded ID document or passport. Once your visit is finished, please hand back any access cards and work permits on your way out. The Sasol plant, as part of its normal operation, produces concentrated gases and chemicals that may be harmful to your health if you are exposed to them by accident. Therefore, emergency assembly points are provided that will protect everyone in an accidental situation. In the unlikely event of a gas release, such as ammonia, everyone has to seek shelter in these emergency assembly points. The visitor's host is qualified to understand the emergency alarms and the procedures that must be followed. This is the gas alarm. This is how it sounds. It has a 2.5 second on and a 2.5 second off cycle. This is the fire alarm. This is how it sounds. It has a 10-second on and a 2.5 second off cycle. When you hear these alarms, you need not panic. You should stay calm and listen to your host's instructions. Please obey him or her as you make your way to the assembly point. Note also that you may not walk or run around without your host being with you. All individual visitors are compelled to follow the following directives: to bring no alcohol or drugs, or be under the influence of drugs or liquor on site. Not to eat on site. Not to smoke, except in designated areas. Even if you are driving through the plant, you must not smoke, because it can still be dangerous. Not to bring or use cameras on site. Even the camera that is in your cell phone means that you have to hand in your phone. Not to bring firearms on site. Please hand yours in at security for safekeeping. Not to use a cell phone in or near production areas. To declare and check in all tools and laptops at the security checkpoint. To obey the speed limit both inside and around the plants. To obey all traffic signs, giving right-of-way to trucks, heavy machinery, and rail traffic. To always wear a safety belt while driving on site. And to return all access cards on exit. Everybody is to wear personal protective equipment in production areas, comprising of safety shoes, a hard hat, eye protection, ear protection, gloves, long sleeves, and long pants. You are always expected to obey any safety, health or environment signs or instructions that are on site. Everybody should report any illegal dumping or leaking tankers, any spillage witnessed, so that these leaks or spillages can be cleaned up in the correct manner, or any unsafe actions or practices committed by anybody. While on site, you must not litter. You must not throw cigarette butts out of a vehicle window anywhere. You must always use water carefully and responsibly. And you must use the correct waste bins. They are specially marked for each type of waste they contain. If in doubt, ask someone. The Sasol factories are protected by full-time emergency and security staff. Its firefighting teams are exceptionally qualified and supported by state-of-the-art equipment. They regularly practice full-scale emergency exercises to test their state of readiness and hone their skills. A medical centre is on site to cater for emergencies. Sasol's visitors can be comforted to know that their host has had the relevant safety training. In addition to remaining with visitors at all times and being observant about prevailing wind conditions, all visitor escorts make sure that they remain in radio contact with the plant's control room. Sasol continues to refine its safety, health and environmental procedures and practices. It also empowers its staff to contribute to good ideas as well as to understand their interdependence on one another and the environment. This ethic has led to greater productivity, greater respect and greater understanding of each individual's role in continuing to build a globally respected, innovative enterprise that each day reaches new frontiers of excellence in safety. Enjoy your time here and be safe. Sasol, reaching new frontiers.